Once upon a time, deep down St. Louis, there was a guy called Ron and his wife named Susie. They later became stars in a Hollywood movie. So let me tell the story from beginning about how we do it. Ron is an accountant who loves gold and silver. A printed cash and cryptocurrencies gave him a shiver. So he started streaming first base and bet he delivered. But he was slowly starting to smell something even iller. Susie showed Ron a newspaper article about a merit coin named after human particles. Ron asked what type of unicorn fart dust that is. And still the article left a bright spark of interest. Curious how he is, he thought about a twist. Making a meme coin to show how worthless it is. He called it USD, cause headed in the streets and stay to shoot, don't fight. Please listen to me.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. I am super excited about Unicorn Fart Dust, UFD. We're going to have a little pep rally this morning to start out with. But first, thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of the basement. Please retweet this, share it on social media, put it on Reddit, put it on Facebook, put it wherever you like. But let's get the word out about this incredible, unlimited potential opportunity that we have with UFD. I want to start out by pulling up a quick picture that really got me riled up. I don't know why, but I'll show you why. Hold on here. This one, Michael Saylor, right? And he says, it's a simple tweet that he put out last night. He says, it's Bitcoin time. And that got me thinking, it's unicorn fart dust time as well. Because we're going to talk more later about some really interesting facts that I believe point to the fact that we truly are the baby Bitcoin. We are potentially, and I believe we are, the unicorn of the crypto world, and that we can make major changes, make major waves within crypto, that we do indeed have unlimited potential. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Michael Saylor and what he said about Bitcoin and what I think that means for UFD in a bit. But here's my proposition for you, right? Many of you came to me. Many of you have said that you love UFD because you felt like the crypto world had basically ripped you off, okay? I want to say to you guys, let's shoot for the stars. We can get caught up in a lot of minutia, comparing ourselves. I've done it to Fartcoin. We love Fartcoin, and we're very happy they have over a $1 billion market cap, but who cares? Who cares? We compare our horns to our horns, right? And we truly have this unbelievable potential, right? We need to shoot for the stars. We need to compare ourselves to ourselves. We need to compare what good we are doing, right, to what good we did yesterday, and continue to improve to set an example for the entire crypto world, because we already have, okay? We are more than a meme coin, right? We are a cryptocurrency, but we're even a lot more than that. We want to be the absolute best cryptocurrency that we can be, but we want to be good attracts good. We want to be all about fairness, right? That's what you guys came to me with. Ron, we're just battered. This is my only experience with crypto. This is all I know. To me, it's all fair. It's all honest. It's all good. But you guys just honestly, pretty common theme that you brought to me was, we're so glad you're here, Ron, because the crypto world just ripped us off. Excuse me. In so many words. Right? You've been rug pulled. You had big VC firms and all this other stuff that had just ripped everybody off. Fairness is what we will continue to be. Honesty is what we will continue to be. I've been honest with you from day one. You guys have been honest with me. The good people are who are sticking around, okay? Integrity, doing the right thing when nobody's watching. Hey, look, nobody's perfect. Nobody, right? But these are core principles that we are living within this community. And guys, there's no other cryptocurrency, right, that espouses these characteristics. There's only one unicorn fart dust. If my mom were saying that to you, she would say, can I get that through your thick skull? Can I get that through your thick horn, dusters? Right? We need to get that through our horns. And remember, this is the only UFD. And it is, most importantly, different, better than any other cryptocurrency, period. I'll go ahead and say it. Whatever. Nail me to a pole, right? There's nobody else that can compare to us, okay? We have it all, and I got a little secret for you. On top of that, we have scarcity. When it comes to our beans, right, there's scarcity. Some of these other meme coins and cryptocurrencies, they can just keep making more and more and more and more. Well, guess what, buttercups? I got a little secret for you. Unicorn fart dust, on top of everything else, I'm done. Well, we'll compare ourselves to Bitcoin today anyway. But there's nobody that compares to us. And on top of that, we've got this idea of scarcity, of a bean shortage, of a beanopoly. And it's happening, guys. It's happening every day. The other big, major thing that we have going for us that nobody else has, right? We are the bridge. Remember that? Remember I was the skeptic boomer down here in the basement who said, yeah, what the heck? I'll do this for an experiment. I'll call it unicorn fart dust, right? Nobody will buy it. Nobody's interested in this. Don't buy it. It's cryptocurrency. It's unicorn fart dust, right? Remember, that was me, right? And the transformation that I've had with you through this process. But the critical thing to remember is that we are the bridge. We are the bridge between the non-crypto world, and only 7% of the people in the world own cryptocurrency. We can be part of that bridge between the non-crypto world, between the boomers. A lot of boomers, a lot of older people are buying UFD. And guess what? Little secret for you. That's super important. You want to know why? Because when they buy, they don't sell. Okay? They hold. They aren't like trying to flip and make a bunch of money. We are the bridge between crypto and the precious metals world, right? And precious metals investors and crypto investors are first cousins. Heck, they're kissing cousins. They're like they're from Missouri or something. I live in Missouri. I can say that. And on top of that, the crypto world and the gold and silver world, they share. They don't know it, a lot of them, including me 6 months ago, but they share one major characteristic, and that is that they are in love with the fact that we're talking about DeFi. I didn't know what DeFi meant 6 months ago. I did, but I didn't, right? I knew why I like gold and silver because there was no central authority that controlled gold and silver, but I didn't know that was what DeFi meant. Right? The gold and silver are valuable independent of what a government says or a central authority. That's the same thing we have going on in crypto. That is absolutely, you are not going to find, Buttercup. I'm talking to you buttercups today. You might want to get on the unicorn, okay? You might, right? But you're not going to find a more decentralized platform than crypto, and you're not going to find a more decentralized cryptocurrency than your old friend unicorn fart dust, UFD. So we got a lot to be excited about, guys. I hope that you're feeling the way that I'm feeling about this. Now, look, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any financial decisions, buy or sell anything based on anything that I say. I'm just giving you my opinion and my trustworthiness to show up here every day and be part of this awesome community. But I'm not a financial advisor. No matter what you do financially, do it responsibly. Okay? Always make sure you're being responsible. That is critical. Let's go back to this. I kind of got a thing for him. Now, look, I'll be completely honest with you. 2 years ago, dig through my old videos. I used to say Michael Saylor creeped me out. He doesn't creep me out anymore. Hey, look, people can change their minds. Haven't you ever changed your mind? And when I look at Bitcoin and I look at UFD, right, I see a lot of similarities. You guys are as well. Now, what I want to show you next, this was very, very interesting, is an interesting chart here that shows yesterday. This was on Reddit, right? We've got a growing Reddit community within UFD. Go check it out, Reddit. Okay, this is a chart which I believe is a 12-hour chart, roughly. Okay, Bitcoin is the gold line. All right, Unicorn Fart Dust is the blue line. Look at, I mean, it's incredible. I got to draw on here with my crayons. Look at this, right? Down, up. That's the Bitcoin price, and that's the Unicorn Fart Dust price. And that's my red line drawing that I put on there. But what this shows, is this weird? Coincidence, I ask you? Coincidence? Or is somebody catching on? Is Michael Saylor? I'm not saying he is by any stretch of the imagination, but is Michael Saylor waking up that we are baby Bitcoin? I think I may be going to one of these Bitcoin conferences coming up soon. Maybe I need to go talk to Grandpa Saylor. I mean, look at that. And that red thing, well, it looks kind of like a ghost. That's the ghost of Unicorn Fart Dust, right? Coming to see Grandpa Bitcoin. All right, let's go out here and take a look. Take your blood pressure medicine, boys and girls. It's time to take a look at the token price. And let's refresh this. Okay, 27 million. Not bad. Not bad. We know, in my humble opinion, that is vastly undervalued. However, we are at 27 million, the number that you know, and we're just sneaking under it, but what the heck? It's time for a celebration. We broke through the 700s. We are now the 698th largest cryptocurrency, not just meme coin, cryptocurrency in the world. Oh, there was something I wanted to show you guys. You love my chart analysis. So here, no, that's not it. 1 month. Here we go. This is a 1 month chart of UFD. And for those of you who have followed me for a while, you know that I'm not a technical chart analyst. However, I love a chart pattern called a cup and handle pattern. So I'm going to draw it. Let me get the green. I'm going to draw it on here for you so you know what I'm talking about. A cup and handle is this. It's when the price of any asset, right, hits kind of a peak, goes down, comes back up, comes back to that peak. That makes the cup. See that? That's that. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. That's the cup. And then it goes back down, not quite as far, and forms a handle. So that's the cup. That's the handle. Think of like a little coffee cup. And what this is, what it does then is it continues to rocket higher. This is kind of the baseline that everything is measured on. So it's the cup and handle pattern. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up is I think I see I think I see what I'm going to call an inverted cup and handle, which I'm not sure is quite a thing, but I definitely see it on this chart. A downward sloping cup and handle. And what I mean by that is this. Over the last week, if you look, it appears to me we have a cup and then we have a handle. And again, and there's some mathematical deal. I think it's either when it breaks above this trend line, it typically goes up. I think it's this amount, or maybe it's this amount. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing on the charts right now. That's what I'm most excited about. And the other thing I'll say about Bitcoin, let me get back to that for a second. And Michael Saylor is, you know, I got in trouble when I first started doing my live streams for Unicorn Fart Dust, because I would talk about $1 billion market cap or $2 billion or $5 billion. And people would say, oh, you shouldn't talk about that, or the price of the beans or whatever, that I'm not allowed to talk about that. And I was thinking, like, Michael Saylor, he just said the other day that he sees $10 million Bitcoin price. And I thought, if he can say that about Bitcoin, why can't I say whatever I want about unicorn fart dust? But I truly believe UFD has unlimited potential. Yeah, there will be stops along the way, of course, but I believe, right, especially since it's been a few days. Let's get her out. Do you see that, Buttercup? If you're a Buttercup, you better take a good close look. That line says 999 million. Well, there's only 999 million unicorn fart dust beans that have ever been created. Nobody, not even your mama, can make more. Okay? Right? They can't make more. Like, they can print more US dollars. They can print more Dogecoin, from what I understand. They can print more. They're actually making more Bitcoin. Not a lot, I know, and it's going to stop. Okay. But anyway, we, right, have a limited number of beans. Let's shake it up. Let's go, UFD. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't burst any eardrums there. But, we have this potential to do anything that any other coin has done and more. We are separate. We are different. We are unique. Let's go take a look at some more data about UFD. And did I look at this already? Hold on here. .cub. Yes, we looked at that. Okay. Let's go out here. This came from Ez the Duster. Thank you, Ez. UFD. And I need to share the right screen. There we go. UFD holds the 98th position among all meme coins when sorted by market cap. So we're in the top 100, okay, sorted by market cap for all meme coins, placing it within the top 100 meme coins. Within the pump.fun ecosystem, UFD is ranked 18th among all coins created on the platform, also sorted by market cap, as can be verified in the category section on CoinGecko. So we are in the top 100 meme coins of all time. Let's back up here, guys. Let's back up. We are in the top 700 of all cryptocurrencies. Take a deep breath. We've been around for a little over 4 months. We're in the top 700 of all cryptocurrencies in the whole wide world. 700, the top 700. We're in the top 100 of all meme coins. And we're in the top 20 of anything and everything, the whatever 89 million billion, however many coins that have been created on pump.fun. Okay. We're done. We've broken free of pump fun. We're in the real legit crypto world now, guys. We aren't a gambling token. No, we aren't a casino token. If you want that, go whatever, dig around in the trenches. Hopefully you're smart enough to realize it's a lot more emotionally settling and a lot more fun to be part of the UFD community, right? You can make friends. You aren't like obsessed constantly with the price, all that crazy stuff. No. What you've done is absolutely special, absolutely unique. And it comes because of great people in the community like today's Duster of the Day, who we are celebrating, who is Cheese Hunter, my friend. I like that. Is this called a PFP? Everybody keeps talking about PFPs, and I feel like too dumb to ask, like, what's a PFP? And I asked somebody the other day during a conversation. They said, well, it's a PFP. So I thought I wouldn't ask the question again. Anyhow, and that is cool, that banner up there. Cheese Hunter, thank you, right? You're part of the community that's making it happen. I'll let you guys read that one. Okay. And the top 3 memes that hold the crypto Twitter X together. Thank you. Oh, this was funny. This was from Windows 98, but Cheese Hunter reposted it. Booting protocol, dust storm, connecting to Susie uplink. I wonder if Susie's here. Hold on a second. I don't even know. I've not been upstairs for like 36 hours. Susie, are you there? Over. Susie, are you there? Over. I can't understand you. You're too close to your microphone. Are you there? Over.
I am here. Over.
Okay. Could you say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Susie Uplink. Verified. Bean jar. Integrity. True. Initializing Ron. EXE. Crop dust. The world. System warning. UFD. Surge. Imminent. Diamond hooved. Detected. Community rank. Unstoppable. Enter. Dusterverse. Yes or no? Thank you, Cheese Hunter. Thank you, Windows 98. Cheese Hunter did repost that. And let's go see what Mr. Cheese Hunter has to say to the community. Thank you, Ron. Really surprised and happy you did this. Thanks. If I could tell you a quick story. Okay, before we hear Cheese Hunter's story, guys, I love doing Duster of the Day. I need nominations. Send them to Upstairs Susie. That's one of her jobs, is to accumulate all this and put it together or put it in a list so that I can then go through the process and make it happen. Please nominate yourself. Nominate a friend. Nominate Michael Saylor. I don't care, right? We'll make him the Duster of the Day. Maybe that'll be the Duster of the Day for tomorrow. See if he'll respond to us with a message. Anyway. Now we'll get back to Cheese Hunter's story about how I found the dust. My story began when my friend UFD Gang and I were trading coins on Pump Fun late one evening. We stumbled upon your token, just migrated, which we jokingly referred to as fart dust, and burst out laughing. Despite our tiredness, we were both instantly entertained. Although we called it a night, the excitement didn't end. The next day, the sun rose, and we were shocked to see the token's price skyrocketed to over 100 million market cap. We dove deeper into its story and community and was blown away by what I found. The community surrounding this token is one of the strongest I've ever seen, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. My brother is also a member of the community now and has already been featured as a Duster of the Day, so I guess it's my turn now. The crypto world is full of surprises, and this token is a true unicorn. Right, we talked about that earlier. I won't repeat. Guys, let's not forget, we are the unicorn. I'm grateful. Sorry, still fighting the cold to have discovered it, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for Unicorn Fart Dust. Thank you, Ron, Ron, you're a legend. Well, man, you're a genius. Keep up the good work. Ben, horn up. Horn up. Yeah, horn up. Hey, Ben, on a serious note, let's go back out here. Guys, take a little time, huh? We're dusters. Let's have some fun today. Everybody go out. Give him, look at this, right? He's new to the X platform, 53 followers. Do you think we could do a little stampede and maybe get Cheese Hunter up to, I don't know, 200 followers? Let's do it, UFD. But Mr. Cheese Hunter, thank you for your great message. Thank you for what you're doing for UFD. You are the Duster of the Day. And for that, you get to wear the golden horn. Everyone, please help me. Right? Let's pick this up and install it. There you go. That fits good on Mr. Cheese Hunter. And by the way, horns up, Dusters. And we almost forgot. Yeah, you guys are getting angry with me, sending me these mean messages that I've been forgetting to do the 3-second smile. For those of you who are new, or maybe you're a buttercup, okay? All right, the 3-second smile is when we take 3 seconds to smile at each other. It feels good to smile, and we can do it even on our own when we're not on the live stream. But right now, when I say go, let's all smile for 3 seconds. Go. Yeah. A couple bonus seconds for us. There we go, guys. Yeah, a lot of instability and uncertainty. Let's talk about the general economy. Crazy. Think about what's going on, right? The tariffs, and like we don't, so much uncertainty. It's like 1 minute Trump says, I'm putting tariffs on the world, and and then a week later it gets reversed. And then this week it was, I'm going to fire Jerome Powell. That's a big deal, guys. That's massive. I want him out of there. I'm firing him. Trump went as far as to say and to call him a loser. in public. I mean, he said this stuff. It's written down. He actually wrote it out, right, on Truth Social or whatever that is. And then yesterday, the market skyrockets because Trump says, well, I didn't really mean I was going to fire him. Well, that's what you said, Buttercup, right? President Buttercup. I'm not making a political statement, but until he owns UFD beans, he's President Buttercup. I mean, it's a crazy amount of uncertainty here. Look at this. These are the headlines. This is the world we are living in right now. Trump says, now I have no intention of firing the Fed's Powell. I mean, come on, right? President Trump told reporters, I have no intention of firing Fed's Powell, even though he wants the policymaker to lower interest rates, making the comment less than a week after Trump asserted on social media that Powell's termination cannot come fast enough. Trump said he never did have the intention of removing Powell, whose term as chair expires in May of 2026. So that's about a year from now. The press runs away with things. No, I have no intention of firing him. I would like to see him being. So now he's like Mr. Nice Guy towards Jerome Powell. It just does not make sense, okay? All right, we talked about Bitcoin earlier. Guys, don't forget, please, share this on Twitter. Press the little thing. Let's get more people on here, right? We're up to 770, my data showing. That's a lot of us dusters, and it's a big deal that you're here, and thank you. But please, share it on Twitter at minimum, or X, whatever you want to call it, on YouTube, wherever you are. Let's keep getting the word out. We talk about being baby Bitcoin. We talk about the fact that everybody now is calling Bitcoin digital gold. Let's connect some dots here, okay? If Bitcoin is digital gold, and gold, although it's pulled back a little bit, is at all-time highs, some people are liking to refer to unicorn fart dust, me and you, I believe you're with me on this, as baby Bitcoin, or in the precious metals world, you have gold and you have silver. Are we the silver, right? The silver of the cryptocurrency world, the people's coin. Silver is the people's metal. That's what people say about silver, right? Here's a 3-ounce silver heart that I bought for Susie for Valentine's Day a few years ago. Really cool thing. And this is the people's metal, right? I keep hardly any silver at my house, and I don't own any physical gold. I own gold mining stocks, but silver is what the people buy, right? And unicorn fart dust is the people's coin of the meme coin world. And silver is so crazy undervalued right now. It's kind of like unicorn fart dust, in my humble opinion. The silver price, currently around $33 per ounce, really should easily be $60 per ounce or lower. I want to show you something called the gold. I'm going to teach you something. It's called the gold to silver ratio. Someday they'll probably have the Bitcoin to UFD ratio, but the gold to silver ratio measures, based on the price of gold and the price of silver, how many ounces of silver it would take to buy 1 ounce of gold, okay? So you basically divide the gold price by the silver price. Currently, that's at 100 or even higher. We'll go take a look at the metals prices here in a second. That is historically unheard of, basically, and I'm going to show you a chart on that in a second. But yeah, let's go out to our friends at CNBC. Let's get an update here on the U.S. markets. No, we do not want to. I don't know why it always shows the European markets. Is this today again? What? Is the market up again 3%? Wow. The NASDAQ up 4%. Wow. The things are moving. Let's go look at crypto. Okay. Bitcoin. Grandpa Bitcoin, 93,000. Solana, 151. Doge, 18 cents. Now look, it's my contention that the meme coins have not really taken off. Like when Bitcoin catches a cold, I would say like the mid-tier coins get the flu, and the meme coins, right, the smaller cryptos, they go like on life support. And you can still see that here in Dogecoin. If you look at a 1-year chart, I mean, look, they were way up here. That was right about when UFD was created. It was at what, 50 cents? And now, right, it's coming back to life, which is good. They are like, at this point, until we catch up with them, they are the blue chip of the meme coin world until we catch up with them. But it's still, the meme coins is still yet to really move. Now let's go back. We were talking about gold and silver. Let's go look at the precious metals prices today. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Here we are. Gold. Come on. Okay. Wow. What? Whoa. Gold is, wow. The gold is down 4%. Woo. I didn't realize that was going on. Silver only down 11 cents or 0.33%. But still, even at this level, 3,300, let's say for gold and silver at $33, that means, guys, right? Look at that number, 3,300 for gold and 33, we'll say, for silver. How many ounces of silver would it take? That's pretty easy math to get 1 ounce of gold. And it's still, that gold to silver ratio is right at 100, okay? And just to give you context on that, how undervalued that really is, let's go out here and take a look at this chart. This is a historic chart of the gold to silver ratio that goes all the way back. Hold on here. Why can't I move that? Hold on 1 second, guys. Boom, boom. Okay, well, we'll just look at it this way. That gray area is the gold to silver ratio. There's 100. What is going on? View tab. Here we go. Okay, now I can do my things. Let me make sure you still see this, which you do. Okay. So, gold to silver ratio, all right? Since 1869. The gray area is that ratio. We're going to go down here and I want to show you some very important. There's 100, okay, which is where we are right now. As you can see throughout time, there's 25. That means it takes the price relationship between gold and silver dictates that it only takes 25 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. There's 50. Obviously, there's 75. If you look over time, right, it has gotten as low as back in 1980, as low as 15, maybe even lower than that, meaning in 1980, you could trade 15 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold, whereas now you trade 100 ounces of silver for an ounce of gold. But as you can see, that number is just absolutely skyrocketed. This has not been updated yet, but this is where we are right now on that chart. If we back out and take a look at this, on average, I would say over this period of time, if we're conservative, we say 50, okay? If the gold and silver, that's about the average of where it's been over that period of time. If the gold to silver ratio were to get back to 50, and it would only take 50 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold, that would mean that right now the silver price would have to be about $62 per ounce. So very interesting. And don't forget, silver, right, is what unicorn's blood is made out of. Unicorn fart dust is the silver of the crypto world, in my opinion. Right? We'll let Bitcoin be digital gold. I like to think of unicorn fart dust as digital silver in the crypto world. And we are as decentralized. It's interesting because actually silver has been money longer than gold and has been decentralized, DeFi, for longer than gold. We're talking thousands and thousands of years. And we are the epitome of decentralized finance. So, all right, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the community in the basement. You're always welcome here. I believe we have some really, really great days ahead for us, and that's going to include you. Please know you're always welcome. Like this, share this, subscribe this. Oh, thank you, Ledger. right? The leader in hardware, wallet, cryptocurrency security, for sponsoring the basement, right? And our friends at MoonPay, right? The leading financial tech company, the on-ramp for millions of people into crypto, converting their fiat into crypto, but a leading company in the fintech sector. We're very, very fortunate to have both of those companies sponsoring us. Please help support the sponsors, include them in your tweets, include them in your videos that you make, all that great stuff. And don't forget, a good old DirtyMan SAFE, right here. I'll show you. Hold on. Hold on. If you have something valuable, I don't know, something that you don't want to get lost, something that you want to protect from not just theft, but even things like fire and floods and whatnot. This is the DirtyMan SAFE, right? You can read about it and learn about it at their website. This is a safe that you can do what the pirates have successfully done for thousands of years. You can bury treasure in your yard. This is the actual safe, but it comes with a big sleeve that you bury, if you can see that. And there's great videos on their website, but this thing is robust. This is like an eternal time capsule. Oh, and by the way, if you buy one, use Ron10 and you'll get 10% off. But you just unscrew this thing, and this is solid. And you know what I keep in there? The magic unicorn. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being part of this unbelievable community. Like I said at the beginning of this video, we have unlimited potential. We don't need to compare ourselves to anybody else. We don't need to compare ourselves to anything out there. We are Unicorn Fart Dust. UFD. It can never, ever be done again. We're the only meme coin with a mission statement, right? Good attracts good. Fairness, honesty, integrity, prosperity. We're the only meme coin with a community that goes like 10 miles deep. We aren't just out there saying, oh, UFD, look at the price. Oh, UFD. No, we're talking about relationships. We're talking about initiatives. We're talking about passion, heart, shared beliefs. It's way different than any other cryptocurrency, period, right? They will be writing about us in the history books. I believe that, okay? I'll show up. I showed up today, right? My intention is to show up for you tomorrow. I know you will too. Do your part, be good to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, guys, and please